Make a date with Reverend Dr. Ebenezer Markwei at 6 a.m. from Monday to Saturday on Graphic Online via Facebook and YouTube as he expounds on matters of faith. Graphic Online, truth and accuracy every day.
My name is Reverend Dr. Ebenezer Markwei of Living Streams International, bringing you matters of faith with Graphic Online. Psalm 23, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Now, Psalm 23 said, we will go through valleys. Valleys are a fact of life. Valleys are things, down moments, bad moments, adversarial moments, terrible moments, dreadful moments, fearful moments. But in the valleys, we make a choice. And that choice is not to fear. Why? Because God is with us. Then guess what? A bomb was dropped, and that bomb got my mind thinking. He said, thy rod and thy staff, God is going to be with you. Thy rod and thy staff, they will comfort me. You know, many people have interpreted that scripture to be, thy stick and thy stick will comfort me. But I realized that no. God is not in the repetitive business or tautology or whatever you might call it. But there is a reason why he put thy rod and thy staff. So I began to check. And when I checked, the rod stands for discipline. Wow. Spare the rod, spoil the child. A whip for the horse, a bridle for the ass, and a rod for the fool's back. So rod is for discipline. And staff is for supply. The staff of bread shall not fail. So when we are in the valley moments, God is with us with a rod of discipline, that is a rod of correction, and the rod of supply. So the rod of instruction and the rod of supply. The rod of discipline, the rod of supply. So let me go back. So that means anytime we're in difficulties, God is with us in two ways. To bring discipline or to bring supply. So now let's define valleys properly. There are some valleys that are not your creation. There are some valleys that happen to you. There are some down moments that happen to you. There are some adversarial moments that happen to you. And guess what? In those moments, God is going to be with you by supplying you grace. By supplying you, by giving you the staff of bread. By supplying you grace to go through. By supplying you energy, by supplying you advice, by supplying you wisdom, by supplying you counsel, support for you to go through. So those are valleys not of your creation. So now let's go on to the next valleys. The next valleys are valleys of your creation. That is, your own foolishness brought that valley upon you. I believe with all my heart that COVID-19 is a mistake of humanity, one way or the other. This thing began to spread. This thing is happening because humanity made a mistake. And guess what? Valleys of our own creation, there's a way God is going to be with us, with a rod of discipline. That doesn't look nice. So you see when you are learning. You are learning. God will instruct you. He will make you learn. That next time, don't do this again. God will make you learn that next time, don't do this again. You remember that young man who came to your life? You gave everything to him because freely you have received, freely you give, and then he broke your heart. You learn, isn't it? Next time another man comes and says, hey, I know this, I've been there before. What has happened? You've learned. So in valley moments, God is with us, either with a rod of instruction and discipline, or with a staff of supply of grace. And in all cases, he's with us. That makes it interesting. So, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. But guess what? Even when God is with me through the rod of discipline, he's not going to kill me. It is not my end. He is bringing information to me. He's teaching me something. You remember when we were going to school? You remember sometimes we had to learn some things, especially when it came to the tables, the timetables. 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 4. You get it? And then everyone will be called. Sometimes people will call to say 919 or 1111 or 717, and then you say up to 712. You know, and then you keep doing it. And sometimes when you make a mistake, you're separated, and you're given a few knocks. They came. See, the rod of discipline taught you a lot of things. And sometimes in the midst of valleys of our own creation, God is going to be with you. But guess what? As you move, how God, and you twist your ears and say, see, so what have you learned? I'll do that again. I'll do that again. You are learning. So God is with you, but He's with you with a rod of discipline. And also, He can also be with you with a supply of grace. So, irrespective of what kind of valley you're in, God is with you, and be comforted by that. God bless you. See you next time.